SEPTA, Philadelphia's public transit agency, is facing major hurdles that could impact its nearly 800,000 daily riders. Here's what you need to know. Starting January 1st, SEPTA plans to raise fares by more than 20% across the system. For cash-paying riders, that's a jump from $2.50 to $2.90.
For regional rail SEPTA key riders, fares would increase the following prices in each zone, also effective January 1st. For Zone 1 being $5, Zone 2 being $6.50, Zone 3 being $7.75, and Zone 4 being $8.75.
But that's not all. By mid-2025, SEPTA expects to cut service by 20%, meaning fewer buses, trains, and routes. These changes are being driven by a $240 million budget deficit. SEPTA ran out of COVID relief funds earlier this year, and Pennsylvania's legislature hasn't offered a long-term solution. What's worse, these service cuts are projected to eliminate dozens of routes and reduce trip frequencies across the board.
When transit agencies face budget issues, they often resort to service cuts and fare hikes. But here's the problem. As fares go up and service goes down, people stop riding. It's something Chief Operating Officer Scott Sauer calls a death spiral.
Service cuts and fare increases resulting from fewer riders lead to more service cuts and more fare increases resulting in fewer riders, till ultimately public transit is no longer relevant.
So SEPTA's leadership is looking for ways to avoid that spiral. Improving safety is a big part of their plan. Serious crime incidents on SEPTA have dropped by 45% over the last year, a step in the right direction for riders and staff alike. And it's not just all about safety. SEPTA is working on major upgrades for riders. They're rolling out brand new train cars for the Market Frankfurt line and introducing more modern, accessible trams. These upgrades could be just what SEPTA needs for people to come back to transit. But with that $240 million gap, funding these changes and keeping the current service running is a real challenge. There's some positive news though. Last week, SEPTA reached a tentative one-year agreement with the Transport Workers Union Local 234. The deal includes a 5% wage increase, pension adjustments, and plans to install bulletproof enclosures for bus drivers.
In a significant new development, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro announced last Friday that Pennsylvania will redirect $153 million in federal highway funds to SEPTA. This move aims to cover the budget shortfall and prevent the imminent fare hikes and service cuts. The funds are being reallocated from 7 highway projects that have not yet been started.
I will not let SEPTA fail. I've directed Mike to immediately begin the process of transferring $153 million.
Thank you for not just talking the talk, but walking the walk and delivering on today.
This funding from the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation will stop the fare hike and service cuts in January. However, it won't prevent the December fare hikes of 10%. There will be no service cuts until at least the summer, however. In this way, SEPTA's future remains uncertain.
For now, SEPTA is pitting its hopes on attracting riders back and convincing lawmakers to act before mid-2025. For HarritonTV, I'm Dieu. Back to the news desk.